So, okay, so now we saved the name. I'm going to type in the name of the state just to quickly get to the maps. And Maine's a good one. Only 5 letters. Okay, so the gallery opens up. Did I type in right, Maine? I didn't, did I? Okay, so now, um, notice there are 3 related folders. Over here, 3 related folders. Actually, you can't see it. So, first person, come on up and click on the one on the left, the USA. Not those, just, okay. And just click over there to go down and then open. Perfect. Now you see that there are all these things up here. So click on the picture so it goes down. A little bit to, there you go, okay. Okay, and first go all the way down to the bottom. Okay. And it's a little bit off to the right, so just all the way down to the bottom, get the US map. Keep going. If you've never done it before, good. Practice. If you're going to be doing it in the classroom, some classroom, come up here and practice first and make all your mistakes. Seriously, just let me know you want to come up, and I'll let you work on the smartboard. Okay, now, good. Now just keep going further down. It's a little bit off, so not getting stuck. Should be the, okay. Okay, now take the one on the right and drag it all the way to the board. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. Thank you. Next person. What's wrong with this map? Don't ever. You would fail. I'd fail you if I was like the cooperating teacher and you had Alaska and Hawaii down there. Because that's why people screw up geography. People do stuff like that. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to, what step is this? Step 3, you're going to use one of the shape tools. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just pick like a box. Okay, you got it. Now it's highlighted. Stop. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Make the color white. Line color white, fill color white. Now what that does is when you draw a box, you're going to be able to draw the box over Alaska and Hawaii and cover them up. That's what you want to do. Okay, so you can draw like 3 or 4 boxes, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go back up here, it's going to have to go up here. Okay, now it should be white, so go over Hawaii first. Now do it. You see, stop for a second. See how you have the.
Oh, it's black now.
Okay, well, get it, then you can actually change the color too. So good, okay.
Can I move it?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, just keep going.
Okay.
And you'll be able to move it. Perfect. All right, but don't kill Texas. Now stop. Okay, now, once you have these, go up and hit the pointer at the top. The pointer is like in PowerPoint, you go to the pointer and a little bit off. Okay,
There you go.
now just draw an invisible box around all those. In other words, start at the top and you just highlight them all by getting them all at the same time. Okay, keep going. Keep going, all the way down, like you're scratching somebody's back, all the way down and stop. Notice they're all highlighted. Okay, so click on any one of the down arrows. Okay, and what you want to do is go to Properties. I'll do that again because it looks like you missed it.
Oh.
It's okay. Because it's a little bit off. So go like this. Let's do this. Let's do all again. I'll just do it here. We go to the properties here. When you're home, it's going to be less trouble. you have to go back to the arrow to get that. And for the properties, I'm going to go to the properties here. And then you can click on the fill effects and line style and make it so there's no fill. You want it to be solid, yeah. Good. And pick white. And then go to the line style. And pick white. Click off to the side. There you go. Okay. Oh. Then we still got some other stuff, but for the purposes of this, we'll let it go. And then the last thing is you can do this show here. If you go, you practice on the board. See, this is out of line, and if you lock in place, and now it's like it's not there except for the other stuff here. Oh, you got to get you go back and you get one. Not now. Okay, next. So far you see the process. What you're doing is just covering that up. The next, the next is we did 4 on the second page. Search for the state maps. Go back to the gallery. You've got the state maps already. So take out all 6 New England states. Just put it right down there. Now. Just click it there. Hold on a second. Let me orient this. Actually, not me. You orient it by hitting those 2 buttons. Let go. Okay. Now you got to hit right in the center of the bullseye. Now, as you use this in the classroom, you got to practice where you're going to stand, and so it's better to come up here or at some place and just practice working, even in the classroom or whatever. See if that's closer. Okay, move over to the side. It's always better to stand off to the side. Sorry. Poor kid. What you do? Yeah. Okay. Good. So if you make a mistake or you forget something, so just you see any there? There's a couple there. Just drag the ones on there on there. Yeah, drag them on there. Must have done that. Then we'll roll down here, so we'll scroll on here. Any up here? Oh, sorry, go ahead. Jersey? How about New Hampshire? New Jersey? Is New Jersey part of New England? Okay, next person. Yeah, go ahead. Next person, go get another New England state. It's a little bit off, so I'll just move. You want them down? We'll move it down. Anything there? Up, down? Anything? Now, they say if you to really feel it, you want to hit it with intent. You don't want to do it too hard, too soft. And if you've never used it before, it's really good to practice and make some mistakes because it just takes a little bit of feel. But as teachers, this is the best tool you're going to have because it's an interactive tool. And you can have students work on one screen for an hour and never repeat the same thing. That's why you want to use it. Okay, our next person get another state. One person get another thing. I want everybody to have one chance at using it. So let's move on up in the alphabet. And okay, any other states there that are connected? Okay, is that it? We have 2 New Yorks. I don't think New York or Massachusetts. Maine. So we'll go down here. Let me scribble down Maine. Maine is what? Starts with the what? Good, thank you. Excellent. Next. We're going to put sounds on these. So, have you folks been taught how to use Audacity? Well, we'll do that in class next week. I'll show you how to do that. But for this activity, there's even an easier way to do it. And the activity is that you go to a website called vosme.com, and that's part of the tutorial that I have up there. You go to vosme.com, and next person, who's next? Come over here, type in the name of one of the states, one of the New England states. You do this at home. Now this is using the computer-generated speech. So do you want a male voice or a female voice?
Female.
Okay, now watch this. Everybody kind of look at me here. What I want to do is I want to download that sound, create the MP3. So what I do is I click on create the MP3, and we listen to it.
Name.
Name. Can I say it again? Say it again? Oh, all right, I'm typing it again. Okay, create the MP3.
Main.
Oh, that's the man.
That's okay.
Okay, so then you want to download this to your desktop. And you right-click on your PC. On a Mac, you control-click, and you download the linked file as. Make sure it's on your desktop. You go ahead and type in main. Okay, and then save. Okay, so if you look at your desktop, you should see the sound on the desktop eventually. No, there come as a sound. Let's get back to that again. You create the MP3.
Name.
Then,
You have to download the MP3 here.
sorry?
You have to download it here.
Where? Oh, that's what I said. Download it from there. Go ahead, download it from there, sorry.
So this
Main.
thing
Okay,
says
now-
use Audacity though.
Sorry?
This thing says to use Audacity.
I know, but sometimes we're not using Audacity now, so this is an easier way to do it.
So we'll use this website instead?
Yeah, you can use this as there.
Oh.
And then, okay, so we want to download this. So to download it, instead of playing it, after you create the MP3, instead of actually playing it,
Name.
just see how it is. You just click on this, and then you can save the link file as. Okay, so go save the link file and call that main. Okay, and just type in main. Now save it again. Now that will save it as an MP3 file. It'll be on the desktop. And I will show it to you by hiding Safari. And you'll see it looks, see main is there? Okay. Then, next person. Okay, I want you to go to main and click on the downward arrow. Okay, then I want you to go to sound, which is the next step. Do it again. Just click on it and then click on sound. Oh, so smart. Okay, now sound to play. What do you think she should do next? Choose the file. And close.
On it now.
Okay, now there's only one choice. It's because the only sound out there.
Oh,
There you go. Open. Cat sound. Now stop. You can also record sound in here. So you can either do that way, you can record the sound right in here. So you don't even have to go outside the program. In the past you did, but this is a later version. However, now you know that there are two versions. You may be in the classroom with an older version of this. So there are more than one way to do it. Okay? So now, click on name, see how it sounds. I don't hear it. Keep going. It doesn't sound. Click on that little speaker.
Main.
Okay. You don't want it to be on the speaker. You want it to be on the actual state itself. So go back up to the state. Go back up and go back up to sound. And change.
What?
Just phone it. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and go to the sound. And go to sound again. It's okay. now what you want to do is you want it to be on the object. See that? See what it says object? Because then it's whatever it is, the state, whatever it is. Okay, now click on it.
Main.
Bring it up to where it goes. And it'll actually, it'll just snap right in. Okay, next person. You click on a state like New Hampshire. New Hampshire, okay. And then go down, go to sound. Oh, that was so smart. Now record. Let's. I'm going to put it up here. You come over here and we'll record it. You. We need your voice. Yeah.
New Hampshire?
Yeah. Keep going. Closer.
Oh, New Hampshire.
All right, let's see if that worked.
You have to start the recording.
Start the recording. Yeah.
New Hampshire.
Okay. And then just attach the. You can preview the recording or attach it. Just attach it. Let's be surprised.
New Hampshire.
Okay. So when you go home, do this. Follow the rest, get all the New England states, okay? Then make a second, make a second page. And a new page by, first you'll have to go to the pages again, here. There you go. And new page should be up here. See that? So now I've got a second page, and this is where you'll do questions. Now, there are two ways to do questions. One is like the way I just showed you, write text and put a box over it. There's also interactive questions built into this. Yeah? They'll knock your socks off, and they're incredible. So let's see if they'll work on a Mac. If I go back here to the gallery, I'll type in interactive questions. See, the ending comes up.
Spell the interact spell.
Oh, I spelled it wrong? I can't see. All right. Sorry? Yeah.
I have a quick question about the states thing. Are we doing the same region? So we're doing the same, like Connecticut and all those states?
Yeah,
We're
do
not
that.
picking a different region like it says?
Well, in general, you're going to do a couple other things this week, so just do this. For
Just
now.
do
Yeah,
the
just do this,
Connecticut.
because you could do the other region if you wanted to.
Okay.
Let's see. Did I spell questions right? Let's see, maybe just questions. Maybe they didn't actually put in the questions here, so that's a separate download called the, no, it's not here. It's a separate download called the Teacher's Toolbook 1 and 2 or something. Okay, so then for this, you're going to just put questions up here. So who's next? Where do you go? Okay, so on here, you're going to put some text, and if you just click down, here, let's see, text. There you go. So you've got the text open there, just by clicking down on it. So you can't, okay. Type it in here, type in a question about any of the New England states. Don't tell anybody the answer. Any of the New England states. Any of the capitals, what's the capital, what kind of, which state is that? Nutmeg state, that kind of stuff.
Can I give a clue?
No. No. Okay, so now it's on. Okay, good. It's almost, and then click below and have a separate box and then type the answer. No, just click off that and then just click down anywhere. twice, okay, and then just put the answer. Maple syrup, really? I think it was Vermont.
Oh,
It's okay.
well, what's New
Okay,
Hampshire
don't worry
known
about
for?
it. Don't worry about it. Just stop what I'm saying. Okay, so, perfect. That's it. So basically, the last step, because we're about out of time, but the last step would be to go back to the pointer, and then you're going to put boxes around these things. So I'm going here to the shapes, and let's say I will take a regular polygon shape, and then draw a box. Actually, it's not, I want to, sorry, it's the wrong kind of shapes. That's the mathematical shapes. Over here, it's kind of like just the regular geographic. See, so I'm going to pick the rectangle, because the rectangle is easier to maneuver. I'm going to draw a box around New Hampshire. And I'll draw a box around maple syrup. Well, actually, I don't need a box, because maple syrup is an answer. So far. Then I'm going to make an invisible box. Oh, not make an invisible box. I'm going to go back to the pointer. Once I've drawn my stuff, you'll make that mistake 100 times. Good mistake. And I'll just go around here. So both of those are selected. See that? Actually, before, let's see, I'm going to click on this and change the properties here. And actually, let me just undo. Let me get stuck. Okay, there you go. So I'm just going to click on this. Notice how that's highlighted, the others aren't. So if I just click on the X, it takes it out. So the X is kind of the big thing. So now I'm going to go to the properties. Let me do it here. Going back to the pointer and the properties. I'm going to fill it in. So that means that it's going to cover. So the fill effects will be solid. Never use dark colors. What do you say? The question's behind you, right? So if I look at this, how can I bring that question to the front? Order. Bring to the front. Okay. Where is it?
I think if you click the box and then it links into that, the box will go back.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if the text is still there. So let's see, I'll go to the order and back. Send to the back. So I guess, okay, what's it known for? So then just to highlight them together and group them, and this will be all on the tutorial video or recording. And click on them and group them. Grouped. So then you can actually move this over the answer. But the answer is, because it was made later, and I'll just change the order again, and I'll bring this to the front. And then, you make your questions, and you'd have students come up and ask them to read the question or something like that. Maple syrup. If you're in the 3rd or 4th grade, actually I'd make this a lighter color. If you're 3rd or 4th grade, you might say, 2nd or 3rd grade, you might say, underline the vowels or something like that, or put them into syllables, if you can do that. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Yeah.
They have this program in Marcus White, like the whole program.
I don't know. Oh, Marcus White, did you say Marcus White? Probably not. No, but you can download it, like I said, have it on your computers for the next month. Then you can actually play them online. There's an online player that you can go to and actually play the ones that you've made. And any school you go to will have access to it if they have a smart board. And you just, talk to the teachers and mention that you want to develop stuff at home. And usually there's not a problem with them giving you the serial that they have. So if you go into schools, are you in schools now?
Just got placed.
Okay. Do they have smart boards?
Never got it.
Oh, okay. As soon as you get in there, ask them what kind of technologies do they have. And then if they have smart boards, then you can actually plan some lessons if you want to and then practice them here. Even if it's later in the term, you come back up here and practice. Question or comment? Yeah.
About the tutorial.
Yeah.
We already used the tutorial, so will it let us download another one? We already had to use it for the last EDT class. And you're only allowed one tutorial, I thought, like one free
So
version.
you download it already?
Because we had to do it for the last.
The last EDT
It's like
class.
a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
We'll try it because it's a newer version. So if there's a problem, let me know. And I'll put something on it. So you just do that first. Question or comment? Gotta have two.
How many questions should we? Sorry. Go ahead.
No, good. 8. So two extra for the, one for each of the different states and the 2 extra. So 4 and 4. And then you'd have students come up and use that, yeah.
If we wanted to do something like instead of making a box, we would like a picture.
Yep,
Can we do that?
absolutely. Absolutely. Anything, if you can, when you get home, if you search for the interactive questions, if you find the interactive questions, it should be, when you download, it should be there. And you can use those as well. Okay, good. Anything else? Oh, yes. Have a question.
So if we don't have a map, we could come in here, like,
They have PC, just download the PC.
Okay,
Same
okay.
exact thing.
okay.
When you go to the schools, they may not have Macs with their smart boards, it may be PCs. Okay, I want to show you one more thing, a last thing